Hey everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. This video is for my January favorite melts of the month. So let's get started. All of my empty videos from January, I picked out my very favorite scents of the month, and that's what's in this video. At the end of the year, I will do a melts of the year video where I pick out scents from each month that just amazed me in all ways, and those will be my melts of the year. So I hope to keep this series going every month. And actually, in fact, I'm going to. It's a challenge to me, a challenge of mine. I want to fulfill. So let's get started. Okay, all sorts of vendors in here. One retail, believe it or not, and lots of fun. So first one I'll talk about is this guy. This was a scoop from L3. Pumpkin pecan waffles, amaretto, and vanilla ice cream. This is so popular in the people that love amaretto. This is popular. I've several this blend in several different forms. I have another scoop. I think I have it in bunts. I've also used a lot, so maybe I don't have as much as I think, but my husband loves this. This is amaretto. You have to like amaretto. It's got a little bit of creaminess from the vanilla ice cream, and a little bit of creaminess and a little bit of sweetness from the pumpkin pecan waffle. But amaretto is the forefront. You have to like amaretto to like this one. But I love this, and it's fantastic. Next is Super Tarts gingerbread kettle corn. Kettle corn, gingerbread, and buttercream. Almond, cookie dough, and vanilla cream. There's lots going on in here, but this, I can still smell it in the clam. This was fantastic to me and my husband. He loves gingerbread, and I thought, when I saw this, I think this says September 22 when I got this. So this, I don't really remember, honestly, if I hopped on the Super Tarts website and she would just, replenish stock on there. I don't remember, guys, when I got this, why I got this one. Other than the fact that I love kettle corn and Marty loves gingerbread, and I love gingerbread too. So what I get in here is the kettle corn and the gingerbread are playing very closely together. They're pretty seamless. I can't really tell the kettle corn from the gingerbread. And I like that because it kind of takes on its own identity. And yes, you have a lot of creaminess in here with the buttercream and the cookie dough and the vanilla cream. So very creamy, it's not as spicy as other traditional gingerbread scents are to me. It's got enough other oils in there that's taking away from that sharpness of the gingerbread. I really liked this one. My husband did too. Super Tarts, Jaws and Black Rain. I love Jaws. It is a scent that I haven't had anywhere else in any other vendor. I haven't smelled it anywhere. These notes are sea salt, fresh air, seagrass, plum, and pear. That's Jaws. And then Black Rain is blackberry and rain, which used to be Jessica Jones. She changed the name. This is just a clean, fresh, somewhat aquatic to me, not super heavily. It's fruity. It is one of a kind. I love this blend. I actually just got my Wax Wednesday order from Super Tarts, and I have another half bam of Jaws. I should have got a large bam of it, but I only got a half bam. Jaws is a fantastic blend, and I don't think I have Black Rain alone to know what that smells like, but this is great. If you can find this, buy it. It's, if you like Jaws, you would like this. It's fantastic. Next, Swanky. Okay, Swanky. This was from her Buttery Toast and Jam sampler from this past fall. This cup I used is Buttery Toast and Jam, Pumpkin Pecan Waffle, Noel. And basically what I get from this is her beautiful Buttery Toast and Jam. There's something to it that no other vendor has been able to touch that whatever that oil is, however she makes it. If it's a single, I don't think it's a single oil, but then again, I don't know, I shouldn't say that. this buttery toast and jam is so good. It's strong. It is just, you have to smell it. It's kind of hard to describe, but it is just yummy, yummy. It's yummy. I don't really get too much of the pumpkin pecan waffles in here because this buttery toast and bread is just all I smell with this, but it's creamy too. I loved this. I'm so happy that I got a buttery toast and jam sampler. So good. I should cut into my buttery toast and jam and strawberry pound cake loaf that I have. I have a half loaf of that left. I should get into that guy. Okay, next we will do, this was a sample. Actually, this was not a sample, I'm lying. This was day 21 from the L3 Advent calendar for Christmas time. This is amaretto, pie crust, and pretzel. This was one of my favorite, I can't smell it anymore in the bag. This was one of my favorite blends from the L3 Advent. One, because I love pie crust. Pie crust is creamy. It gives a little hint of bakery without being a cake, without being a cookie, without being a waffle, without being a pancake. It's just dough, and I really like that. The amaretto in there is perfect. It's not too overpowering, but you have to like amaretto to like this blend, in my opinion. The pretzel is there without being too yeasty or salty. It's just, this is a beautifully balanced blend, and I would buy this in a larger size, definitely. If you like pretzel, it's something different. Next, this is Sassy Girl Aroma. This is Holiday Cookie Tray. And why I really liked this is, there's a lot of notes in this and a lot going on, but it's the creamiest, most delicious buttercream cookie scent I've smelled. This is sweet buttercream, caramel, almond, orange, sugar cookie, coconut shavings, vanilla icing, vanilla cream, and milk. So basically the whole kitchen in the bakery department is in this blend. You get a little bit of the orange, a little bit of the almond and the coconut, but I get the creaminess from the caramel, the buttercream, the vanilla icing, the vanilla milk. It's creamy, and I have a muffin, a mini muffin left of this, and I am hoarding it now because I didn't buy any more of this when it was offered this past year, but that's okay. I will be happy with what I have. It is a fantastic, and I'm not a vanilla cookie person, but when I saw this, I thought, I'll give it a try. And I'm glad I did, because this really, it's impacted me, because it's changed how I just look as a simple, like, okay, there's buttercream, there's sugar cookie, there's vanilla icing, there's vanilla cream, there's milk. It's going to be pretty vanilla to me, but I was wrong with this one. I really liked that one. Next, Pink Frosted Cake and Pink Frosted Animal Cookies. This was a matrix melt from L3. I love Pink Frosted Cake. It's yellow cake and strawberry frosting. And Pink Animal Cookies is the single oil. These are both single oils. It's just the animal cookie oil that L3 has. I love this because that animal cookie, Pink Frosted Cake is strong, and it's a heavy, creamy bakery. The Pink Frosted Animal Cookies just gives it a little something to tone that strength down, but I'm not complaining because it's perfect too. I really like this. I love Pink Frosted Cake. Fantastic. Next, this is Jay Alford, his Jay's Custom Strawberry Festival. This is from L3. Fresh picked strawberry, summer scoops, strawberry bread, and waffle cone. Excuse me. Jay is not a bakery person. He does not like bakery, but I was talking to him about this blend because my husband loved this. He hollered up the stairs, "Whatever you're melting, I like it." And so when Marty tells me I like this or I hate this, I listen. And this was a 4-pack of the fluted tarts. I love this blend. You get the creaminess from the strawberry bread. That's probably the note that's in the forefront to my nose. You get a little bit of the crispness from the waffle cone, but then you get the creaminess from the summer scoop, and then you get the fresh picked strawberry. Just, it's strawberry bakery perfection. If you like strawberry like I do, give this guy a try if it's poured again, or even request this. I don't know if Jen will know it as Strawberry Festival. Probably not, because we are allowed to name our customs with L3. So if you like these notes, request this again. I might even do it in the summertime. Who knows? Okay, Super Tarts Starfleet. This is jelly rolls now. I'm pretty sure it's the new name of it. Zucchini bread, jelly donuts, and marshmallow. I think that's the last note of it. Why I like this is it's such a good berry zucchini bread blend. It is so good. I just got another half bam of this too in my Wax Wednesday order. It is so good. It's strong. That berry, you can almost smell the berries like right in front of your face. You know, if you have filling like a jelly filled donut, or if you're making strawberry pie or something that has a lot of berries to it, it's almost like you have that right in front of your face. And then you have the zucchini bread, the creaminess from that, and a little bit of the spiciness from that, and then the marshmallow to round it all out. Fantastic blend. I love that. Brandy does her zucchini bread blends very well, in my opinion. Next is Santa's Sleigh Ride by L3. This is brandied pear, pomegranate, and cranberry. Why I liked this is cranberry is such a tart, juicy, wonderful fruit, and I love cranberry blends. I love pomegranate too. It's juicy, it's crisp, it makes you, I mean, it's a winter fruit, just like cranberry is a fall winter fruit. It's in that pear, the little addition of the pear, it plays so well with this. I really like this. I'm kind of sad I only had this in a sample. I never bought this blend before, but I definitely will buy some of that this coming Christmas season. I know she'll pour that again. Okay, a couple more blends here. Darn it, I forgot to look up the notes for the Mist. The Mist from L3. It's a fresh, I can't smell it anymore in the bag. It's a fresh blend. That's all I remember. And I have to, I melt so many blends, I have to look at my notes ahead of time on some of these. I forgot to look at this, and I forgot to look up the notes, so I'm sorry. But I love the Mist. And if you really want to know the notes, just jump in the L3 group. I would buy this in bunts. I would buy this in a larger size, definitely. Next is Coconut Milk and Lavender from Glitterati. And why this one is in my Melts of the Month is because this was the very first chunk I melted from Glitterati. And it's the very first scent that really, other than zucchini bread was my very first blend I really melted in Bender Wax, and I thought, what is this? Because I've never smelled anything like this before. Fantastic. Coconut milk and lavender, it was creamy. It was so, I'd never smelled anything like it before. I know it's a single oil, and I know it's not one that's super duper poured a lot, but this just is nostalgic, and it's my very first chunk from Glitterati, and I've been hoarding it for 2 years. I finally made myself enjoy it. I'm glad I did. So that one's in there for that. And finally, actually I have 2 more. Teddy Bees, Milk Cookies and Eggnog. This is a fantastic blend. Milk and Cookies is a fantastic blend that was offered in the pre-order that closed last week from Teddy Bees. I did not buy any more of the plain because I have another souffle in my collection. I chose to buy the blend that's the Milk and Cookies and Blueberry Cobbler. So what Milk and Cookies is, and eggnog. Creamy vanilla, powdered sugar, sweet milk, butter cookie dough, and buttered rum eggnog. With this one here, I didn't get too much of the buttered rum eggnog, maybe some creaminess in there, but that Milk and Cookies is such a scrumptious, buttery, oh my god, I need to eat it blend. This is so good. I love this. This is, I wonder if I can still smell it in here. It was, no, not really. So good. I loved this. It was, and it lasted a long time. I melted it in my Accord. I melted it in my hot plate warmers. I had it going in my tea light at one point, and it was impressive no matter where I put it. And finally, this is Country Candle, which is a sister company of Kringle. This is Holiday Sweets. Holiday Sweets, there is a ton of notes in here, but basically what this is to me is a rich coconut bakery. It's kind of like if you make a coconut cake, you know, at Easter time they have the bunny cakes and all of that. If you make a coconut cake and you're putting coconut extract actually in the batter to really bump up the coconut factor, it smells like you're making a coconut cake, and it is fantastic. When I first bought this, you know, late last year, and I smelled it, I wasn't thrilled by it. I thought, I don't know why I bought this. It sucks. But I must have been having a bad day or something, because when I sometimes don't know what I want to melt retail wise, because even though I do focus on vendor wax, I have to melt my retail wax too. I will say that Kringle and Country Candle is the best quality as far as I'm concerned in retail wax. So I purchased a good bit of wax melts last year. I put my hand in where I have them and I just grab sometimes when I really can't make a decision, and this guy came out. So I melted it, and once it really bloomed, when it was warmed up, I thought, man, that's such a good coconut bakery scent. So I would buy this again. Okay, that's my January melts of the month. So stay tuned at the end of February for the February edition. Hope everyone has a great evening, and I'll see you soon.